Hey guys, Glossy Media HD here for my first video on this channel, and today I'll be showing you how to make a very basic Cinema 4D intro with, So, this is for beginners that don't really know how to use it so far, and I'll be going through everything on how to make it. So first, just open up Cinema 4D. This should look like it when it opens up. So first thing you want to do is go to Render, Edit Render Settings, and under Output go to Width 1280 and Height 720. And down here where it says Current Frame, change that to All Frames, and go to Save and save it as a QuickTime Movie, and save it to wherever you want. I'm just going to save this as Tutorial to just save it wherever. Go to anti-aliasing, go to from geometry to best, and 2x2 and 4x4, just like that. And that should be good for now. So now that it, just back up a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Go to MoGraph, Mo Text, and that'll pop up. And this button right here means render, where you render out and you'll see what it actually looks like without all the lines and stuff going through it. But right now that doesn't look very good. It's got bad edges and everything like that. So you gotta click on the text and put your text whatever you want it in here. I'm just putting tutorial and put it in the middle, just like that. And go to font, use whatever font you want. I'm just going to be using a basic font here. Once it loads up, it takes a while to load sometimes. Yep, just use whatever font you want. I'm going to be using Helvetica New, and I'm going to change it to bold italic, and depth I'm going to crank that up to about 115, just like that. That looks good from that on there. So go to caps, fillet cap, and fillet cap, and change the radius to 3 on both of them, just like that. So now it'll look like this. Looks a lot better than it did before. So and then you're going to want to add some color for it right there. You're going to want to go down to this area and just double click right there. Then you'll see this, then double click on that, and then you'll be able to edit all of this. So we'll just make it blue, or whatever color you want. I'm just going to be making it blue. It looks about good right there. Go to reflection, check reflection, go to texture, Fresnel, and go to brightness. I liked about 5, and mix strength about 35. And then go to specular and crank the width down to about 5 and height to about 95, just like that. And click on that, click Command C, Command V, or just go edit copy, edit paste. So you have 2 of these down here. Now click on one of them and just go to color and change the color to black. Once that's done, just drag the black one on the text first, and then drag the blue one on there, and where it'll just be like that. And then down here where it says selection, type C1. So you'll see the black overlapping that. And now we're gonna go up here, right here to floor, and then sky. So so it looks a lot better. Go to floor on over here to the right, floor, tags, Cinema 4D tags, compositing. So tag Cinema 4D tags, compositing. And then down here, uncheck self-shadowing and check compositing background. And so you'll get it, and drag the text up a little bit, just about 3 centimeters, so it's not overlapping. And it'll look something like this. And if you want, you can go to render, edit render settings, effect, and global illumination, and then go to radiance cache, low. But this takes the render time a lot longer, but it'll give you a lot better picture with that with the shadow and everything like that. So yeah, I'm just going to be using that right now because it looks much better. Drag the text up a little bit more. And yep, that's good. And if you'd want, you can add a light right up here under the light bulb. Just click on that, hold it down, and then click light and drag it out in front of the text and drag it up. That looks good. That fine right there. And so yeah, now it's a lot brighter. Just like, yeah, you can see already it's a lot brighter, but you don't really get that shadow. So yeah, you're gonna go to light and go to lens. No, light. Just stay on general. Go to type right here. No, go to shadow. My bad. And go to shadow map soft. So you'll get a lot more shadow and everything in there. Just in the back, right? Yeah, you can see it already. I'm not gonna wait for it the whole time to render anymore, but after this one, but just so you can see the good shadow in there, and it'll look really nice. And then after this, I'll be showing you how to make a camera go through it so it looks like a real intro. And it'll be very basic, just for the beginners out there. And yep, so now go to this up. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Something got all messed up there on my screen recording. So yeah, so now that we got all this done, click this camera right up here, camera, and click where this black box is, click that right there, and then move it over so you're looking at the text like this about, so you can just like this. And now click this button right here, click this, and then at 0, click this, and then click this keyframe button right to the left of it, and then go to 90, and scroll it so you're looking at the text just from about this angle, and then click back, and then it'll look like this, just so it kind of looks over the text like that, so you can read the text pretty good. And if you want to make it any longer, where it says 90 right here, you can change that to whatever you want. Just change it, whatever, and then drag this like this. So now it'll be all this length instead of just 90. You can change it if you want to make longer tutorials or longer intros for more complex intros. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So what you do here, change it back to 90. But what you do here to get it to the desktop or whatever you wanted to save it, go to edit render settings. Just make sure that you have it saved wherever. QuickTime movie, make sure it's saved as a QuickTime movie. Output 1280 by 720. All frames right there. And yeah, exit out of that. But just click this middle button right here. This middle button in between these two right here, so this will pop up and it'll take a little while to render, probably about 10-15 minutes for this short intro. And then look, after this is all done, it'll just say done, and then you look wherever you saved it to and it should be there saved in a QuickTime movie form. So I'm going to pause the video and then I'll come back when this is all done so that I can show you that this is actually how you do it. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the final, it's only 3 seconds, but this is the final intro for the basic intro. Just click play right here. Here's what it'll look like. Oh, something's all glitchy. My computer's all glitchy right now. Try to play it back real quick. It won't be this glitchy for you unless you have a lot of things on your computer, but yeah, that's what it'll look like. Just drag through the text just like that. And yeah, so thanks guys. First video right here. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and tell other people to watch these. And yep, see ya.